Hey guys, today I'm filming my top 3 high-end eyeshadow brands. Before I get into it, I wanted to talk about my makeup. So in my monthly makeup basket, I said that I was going to film this look for my December tutorial, but I think that I'm going to film a different look. The one that I had in my All About My Nails video, which I'll link up here. I think I'm going to do that for my monthly tutorial, and then I'm going to film this look as a chit chat get ready with me on Christmas Eve, because I already know I'm going to wear this makeup on Christmas Eve, so I thought that would be fun, just talking about my Christmas plans and whatnot. So I think that's what I'm going to do, so let me know what you guys think about that. But now just into the products. If you guys have seen any of my videos, especially the monthly makeup baskets, you probably already know what I'm going to say. I do like drugstore eyeshadows, but I do think high-end is more consistently better. I'm definitely a drugstore girl, but I would definitely splurge on high-end eyeshadows and high-end blushes and bronzers, but everything else I'm pretty much drugstore. But I'm also going to do a video on my top 3 drugstore eyeshadow brands, so that will be coming in a couple weeks. But today I'm going to go over my favorite high-end eyeshadows, and these are in no particular order, but I'm going to start with The Balm. The Balm is one of my favorite high-end brands in general. I think I will eventually own every single product in their line, but this is the Meat Matte Nude Palette. I talk about this all the time. I really was never really into matte eyeshadows, but really this year I've fallen in love. There are 9 matte eyeshadows. They are neutral shades. I love this palette. I actually only tend to reach for these 3 colors, which is Matte Malloy, Matte Sing, and Matte Rosen, and I absolutely love these. Matte Sing is the best blending color ever. I used to not really do a transition color, but after I use this, now I pair with everything. I'm actually wearing it today, but I absolutely love this palette. All the colors are really nice. I also like this purple, which is what I was going to use in my monthly tutorial. I wore this shade a lot in the summer, but I just am so impressed. Let me show you some of the pigmentation of some of these colors. It is just amazing. I shouldn't have picked neutrals. I mean, this is just amazing, amazing quality. These are super pigmented, and they apply so well. So I just love The Balm. This is the only eyeshadow that I have from them, but I want to try some of their other palettes. I just knew I had to have this one. It is perfect. I definitely recommend this because it'll be the perfect companion palette for any of your shimmer eyeshadows. I usually like to wear shimmer on the lid, but you've got a highlight color, blending color, and a bunch of different crease and outer V colors. So I recommend this. I know everybody loves the Naked Basics. Honestly, this is so much better. There are a lot more dark colors in this palette, but I love this so much. It's absolutely amazing, and the quality and the packaging is adorable too, of course. So my second favorite would have to be Urban Decay. I actually do not own very many Urban Decay palettes. Something that you will maybe find out is I prefer singles over palettes, which I know is weird, but I think it's just hard for me to put up the money. But I do have the original Naked palette. I have like a whole rant video I'll link up here. I'm not obsessed with this. The pigmentation is nice, but the colors are just not ones that I reach for very often. I do like this Toasted shade and this Hustle shade a lot, but the pigmentation is excellent on all of them. But my 2 favorites, which again, if you've seen any monthly makeup basket video, you know, are YDK and Tease. This is just a gorgeous shimmer color. This one does have a bit of fallout, but Tease is just a really nice matte, like a cool tone brown. But this has become like a go-to eye look of mine, and the pigmentation is really good. Here they are, my fingers. Here they are, swatch, just absolutely amazing. You really cannot go wrong with an Urban Decay palette. I want to get the Naked 2. Both of these colors come in the Naked 2, so if I ever hit pan on these, I'll probably just buy that. I wish I had the Naked 2 instead of Naked 1, but it really is based on your preference. Like if you have more warm undertones, like my sister is a much tanner than I am, and I think this would look amazing on her, and I think she'd really like it because the quality is great. I just don't reach for these colors as often, but the quality is absolutely amazing. And these are some of my favorite eyeshadows of all time, and I'm not really a neutrals girl, but these are just so stunning and absolutely perfect. So my third favorite brand would have to be MAC. I have 7 eyeshadows from them, and I definitely plan on getting more for Christmas. But I've only tried 2 of the formulas. I've tried the Volux Pearl and the mattes. They have about 5 or 6 formulas, I believe, but the ones that I have are amazing. The Volux Pearls are almost a bit metallic, which I just think is so pretty, and they really stand out in your eyes. And the mattes blend so well, and they're build nicely, and they're pigmented. So I just love MAC eyeshadows, and I love how many different shades they have. But when you go to the counter, it's very easy to get overwhelmed because there's so many, and it's hard to sometimes distinguish them, and it's just, it can be overwhelming. So watching videos on top 10 MAC eyeshadows or whatever is really, really helpful. I think it's been helpful for me when choosing eyeshadows. So I've got 4 singles, and then I've got 3 in this little e.l.f. quad that I usually keep in my MAC palette, but I just put them in this quad. This is Omega Copperine and Soft Brown. Omega is what I use for my eyebrows, and I absolutely love it. I have a look using these 2 shadows I don't link up here, but they're just such amazing quality. They make good neutrals and good bright colors, which is really good in a brand, because I feel like usually brands are lacking in one or the other. So here they are, Soft Brown, Copperine, and Omega. Just, Omega is the perfect ashy color for my eyebrows, and I have yet to find a brow powder that works as well, and it just stays on my eyebrows really nice. I really love that. And then I've got 4 singles that I really love. First one I have is Brown Script, which I actually think is being discontinued. This is a matte squared, actually. I actually saw this at a CCO, but this is a really nice color. I have a tutorial using that, which I'll link up here. Then I've got Sumptuous Olive, which is my favorite eyeshadow of all time. This is so stunning. This is a Volux Pearl, and I have a tutorial using that, which I'll link up here as well. But it is such a nice olive color, and it can look more green or more gold depending on the base you pair it with, but it's just has a nice metallic sheen to it, and it's super pigmented. The other shade I have is Shimmer Moss, which is also a Volux Pearl. This was discontinued, but I have seen it at the CCO for like the past year. It's just a super pretty aqua color. I think Steamy might be very similar. I have a tutorial using that as well that I'll link up here. I like to do tutorials on my MAC eyeshadows. I think they're super helpful. I love seeing other people's because it gives me ideas of how to use the shades that I have. And then my last one is Stars and Rockets, which is also a Volux Pearl. It's a really pretty purple with a little bit of a pinky opalescent sheen to it, which is really pretty. It's like a little bit of like a natural duochrome. It's got some pinky blue tones to it. And there that is. I'll link that tutorial up here as well. But MAC eyeshadows are great quality. They have so many options, and you can get the pan versions for $10, and the price of their palettes went down to $10 as well, or $8. I'm not sure which, but great price. I really like them. And this e.l.f. quad, it's $1. You can get it at Target, and it fits 4 MAC eyeshadows perfectly, and I just love it. So those are my 3 favorite high-end eyeshadow brands: MAC, The Balm, and Urban Decay. Leave me your favorites down below, or if you love these brands, tell me your favorite shades, because I've been getting in an eyeshadow rut, so I'm really excited to get a couple more MAC eyeshadows for Christmas, so it will give me more looks to play around with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.